So you possibly heard about phishing. You possibly heard about smishing. Now, I hear that there's also vishing. What cybercrime is that? You're going to know everything about it on this video. What on earth is vishing?
So vishing, we're going to put a V at the front of it, and it stands for voice. And it could be voice over IP, voice over the telephone. It could be a recorded voice. It could come to Skype. It can come to a WhatsApp call. But they're using voice to get through, again, to manipulate the individual to divulge information they normally would not divulge. But because it's a voice, they think, oh my God, this must be real. I better answer what they're asking. Because it's fascinating how they do it. And sometimes, Ernesto, they can blend them all together.
Yeah, so it's a combination of all of it, smishing, vishing, and whatever it is. This is also, if I understand correctly, this is also social engineering.
It is. Social engineering. A lot of people know the term through the centuries about building cities and building streets and highways and infrastructure. And that is social engineering. Yeah. But social engineering is the art of manipulation. It's the art of getting people to divulge information they normally wouldn't do. And I urge anybody in a corporate position, anybody in a business situation, it's not a bad idea to go to audible.com, download a couple of these books on social engineering, identity theft, and cybercrime. And it will open your eyes to an underworld that is it's so immense, it's worldwide. And it's because it's profitable.
What's the percentage of people actually falling for all these scams?
There are no numbers published on that. I've not seen a study as to what percentage of them will actually give up that information. I've seen situations through the years where somebody was offered a job in Aberdeen, Scotland, with a big chemical company, and all they needed to do was to fill out the application that they would email them, and then just ask them, okay, I need to send you a prepaid Federal Express receipt. What credit card do you want to put that on? The people think they're going over there and they're going to get housing. So again, it's all about the manipulation. It's the manipulation, whether it's in the email, whether it's in the text messaging, whether it's in the voice. But by golly, when they put all three of them together, Ernesto, yeah, too many people are falling for it.
Wow, this is crazy. So, I mean, besides individuals, I think organizations must be really very heavily affected for this. I mean, anybody can call and can actually get all sorts of information about the organization. Am I right?
Yeah, you're more than right. You're spot on, and that's another thing that we'll talk about on another broadcast is spear phishing, where we're going after a particular individual. With the vishing, we talked about it could be 10,000, 100,000 broadcasts. Yeah. With spear phishing, we're going after one.
Yeah. Frank, I know that you have been training a lot of individuals and a lot of organizations on how to protect themselves against cybercrime. From what I understand, your trainings and your services come at no cost to the organizations. Can you let me know how that works? And I think most of the people which are watching, they will find this very interesting.
I decided years ago that I wanted to work with businesses to reduce their risk and their operating costs and increase their efficiency. And the magic was I always would find a way as I built companies to offset the cost where it was no out-of-pocket, no capital expense, if they chose. So if somebody wants me to come in and they want me to do corporate training, I'd love to do it. And of course, there's a fee like any international speaker. But what I've done is I've gone one step further, and I actually formed alliances and affiliations with great first-in-class companies that can further reduce their costs and increase their efficiency and their profitability by offering voluntary products to the employees that see a value in the products. They don't all have to buy a product, but if they want to get the best-in-class identity theft protection for their family or any other kind of insurance type of a product, I make them available. And if the company says, okay, my employees may want it, may not want it, but you're telling me you'll come in and do all the training, I'll do all the training not once, but Ernesto, I stay with them because I need to keep them up to date with all of the current threats, because the crooks, they go to school.